All right, part 2 of the plasma. Okay, why is plasma so important? Because plasma, like I said in the last video, you have your life force. And guess who just walked out of the plasma center? I just had one melanated person. Actually, it was two. This one has a blue armband. The last person had a pink armband on their arm. So, what I'm going to do is give you a visual of the name of the center. And I was sitting here minding my own like I'm always on, never anybody else's business. But when it involves people that look like me, you know, I have to understand and use a mind. So, beloved plasma center. And this time, in my last video, I had titled the video, "Why Plasma Center is Always in the Hood." And this one is right not in the hood actually. This is a place where there's a lot of trees, and you know we really don't like to have melanated people or in the areas where there's a lot of trees, because you know you can't really, if you don't have a lot of trees, you can't really think like that. So anyway, and we have another sister going inside the plasma center, like she might work there. But yeah, the plasma center, they take your life force. The melanin inside the blood is the life force. So when we giving our plasma or our blood away, so if I ever get into like some kind of accident, I mean, if you ever get into any kind of accident, never ask for blood or anything like that. Just tell them to give you water, plenty of water. You know what I'm saying? You not sink water, but distilled water would be best, or drinking water would be good enough. Because the more water you drink, the more you're actually helping your own self. Because you don't actually have blood, you have blood cells, and the water, all it is water. But once it touches air, it becomes red. So like you say, you get like Bernie Mac. I'm gonna beat him down. I'm gonna beat him till you see the white meat. Rising power, Bernie Mac. When you see, when you hear Brother Bernie Mac say that, I'm gonna beat him to the white meat. You only see white meat because the air is about to start touching the water that's inside your blood, which gives it's like the Matrix, making it look red. Okay, same situation. So same thing. So as you see, you know what I'm saying. So we're at the plasma center. I was just coming over here to get something, you know, something to eat real quick. But as you can see, another brother going into the plasma center. I never see any white people, Caucasoids, crackers, or whatever you want to call them, go into plasma centers. They said, "We don't need your blood here. Your blood is not wanted. We have the same kind. we need a higher light force." And I was just sitting here eating my lunch. I mean, right here in the middle of nowhere, like, and something just told me to sit here. About to read this book, you know what I mean? I was reading this book. Ooh, you know what I mean? You know, I'll let y'all see what it is. It don't make me no difference. You know what I mean? Magic Without Tears by the so-called wickedest man alive. They call him the wickedest man alive because he had our information, and our information is black magic, white magic, or yellow magic, all three. But he had our information, and so when he had our information, that's why they was calling him the wickedest man alive, only because this is our information. Melanated people, so-called black people, so-called African American people, so-called African people. So he had our information, and that's why he was called the wickedest man. So pretty much the melanated person is the wickedest people alive, because we can use our magic, which is our mind, or our melanin magic, black magic, which is all the same thing. But this video is not about the book I'm reading, but I just wanted to insert that because I was about to sit here and eat my lunch. I took 2 bites of my little sandwich I have, and next thing I know, I see people walking out. I didn't get the first 2 people walking out, but next thing I know, I see them. I seen that strap around their arm, like an armband around there, the part of the arm that bends. I'm like, I know what that means. I looked up, and it was a plasma center. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I got certain. So you gonna have certain things getting in your way. Reason why, all right, I'll be all over the place sometimes. I'm gonna try to organize it a little bit. Well, reason why I say don't ask for blood, ask for water when you're losing blood, because your water, your so-called blood is water, but when it touches air, it turns red, right? So all you're doing is refilling yourself with the water. Even though you lost a lot of blood, you're taking on somebody else's energies and blood. That's they could be an angry person, a sad person, overly happy person. So these are energies that come. That was funny. That was you taking energies from another person. You don't know who what they were thinking, what they were feeling, anything. You don't know what anything they were going through, and you're taking in their energy, and that's very deceptive. Motherfuckers ask you to give blood, or you take in somebody's blood, and to receive someone's blood that could be very vital or could be damaging to you, but you don't know it because you're trying to, quotation, survive. But they tell you to receive blood. I'll never do it, man. I'll never do it. I'll never give blood, or I'll never receive blood. I don't give a damn. You know what I mean? But you go by your own discretion. Whatever you feel like doing. All I can do is be just be a help. That's it. But I've been very fortunate by my ancestors not to have to need blood like that. I'm been going through some very unique situations. All I can say. But yeah, so I noticed that. Let me get the name of this place real quick. Hold on, I'm gonna pause it real quick. Oh, okay, I just see it now. It's called the Biotest. So like biology test plasma center. So they're taking your biology and testing it pretty much. So wording is everything. Biology test plasma center. And it's crazy. It is right next to a sandwich shop. There's a whole bunch of food places around here. And so people get to eating, and then they go get a plasma. And they go another sister that just went inside the plasma center. Damn, bro. Well, that just goes to prove my case, or to I will win my case, to show you that there was another brother that just went inside. So it's not just in the hood. They have these places hidden. This is in the back of the building. I got the act in the back of the I got the Mac in the back of the act. Shout out to T-Rex, man. But anyway, yeah, man, that's crazy. You see what I'm saying? This Biotest Plasma Center in the back of the building. I would have never knew this was here. There was another brother walking around with another armband inside there. I never seen one white person inside there. No crackers. No, look, he's walking out. See? I really don't like to show people's face. That's why I really won't do that. It's like intruding on them, and I can probably get in trouble behind it. But I don't give a fuck. I'm just showing who's walking in and out of these places. And I just because we work there. If we got them bands, we come out with the bands, and not them $1,000 bands. I mean them bands around the arms. You know it's something about it. But peace. Use your own discretion. I can't tell you shit to do. All I can do is try to give you an observation from my perspective, and you use your own mind. All right then.